What the hell does Mourinho do in training with this team? I need to know. Disaster, complete shambles, disgraceful, arguably probably one of Man United's worst performances this season. I can't remember the last time a team with players of that standard made all those mistakes. Now, I know what you all want to hear. Induct Mourinho. Mourinho is a fool. Mourinho is a loser. Get rid of him. Blah, 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 blah. Mourinho needs to take blame for this, because as I'm watching this game, I'm thinking to myself, because I'm thinking of this in greater, larger terms. What exactly do these dudes do in training? That's what I want to know. I just want to know that for Mourinho and United, what do they actually do in training? Because Southampton, even looking at Southampton, now for me, if I'm the Southampton board, sack Mark Hughes, the best player on that pitch was Redmond. Redmond was the best player on that pitch. And Southampton have some good players. And I just feel that the manager, like Mark Hughes, is not getting the best out of this team. They need someone with some ideas and a bit of creativity within them. But maybe people are thinking that, Mark Hughes, because I was about to say that they're keeping Mark Hughes because Mark Hughes has never really relegated the team. I think he has relegated the team, and then he lost the job, but then found another job in the Premier League. How? Because that's a separate topic. How it took Sol Campbell this long to get a managerial post, and a lot of other black players are finding it hard to get a managerial post, and Mark Hughes constantly gets given Premier League posts where this guy has never, ever been successful whatsoever in any Premier League club. That's a discussion for a separate day. But for Southampton, 2-0 up, I felt that they should have really sealed the deal. They should have really gone away and won this game. And I just think that Mark Hughes is holding them back. This team can, with the players they have, Gabbiadini as well, and so forth, they can do a lot better than they already are. United, a lot to break down here. And I am going to start with Pogba. Pogba is very talented. He's a very talented player. And I'll always say Pogba is a very talented player. He's a very talented player. He's a very talented player. But Pogba needs to understand the situation that he's in. I've already said, and I spoke about this ad infinitum, he should have stayed at Juventus. He was too young. He was still developing. You don't bring a developing player to be your main man in midfield for a team like Man United. Blah, 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 blah. But you're here now. And what Pogba has to realize is you have to understand the team that you're playing with and the players that you're playing around. The way that he's playing is as if he thinks he's in PSG, or he thinks he's back in France. Play the simple ball. Play the simple ball. Make space for yourself. Play the simple ball. You don't have to take those many touches. Play the simple ball, 1-2, give and go, and just keep the rhythm going, because you're supposed to be setting the tempo for the team. And for Pogba, you can do that. You don't have to overcomplicate things. You're not a Riquelme who can take all these $1 million touches and still keep possession of the ball. You're not a Riquelme. Riquelme is a generational central midfield talent. You're not that. But you're still very good and you're very talented. And there is a lot of ability within him. But play the simple ball. And I think the reason why he's losing the ball, he's tripping over the ball, he's being dispossessed, because in his mind, he's trying to do too much. And he feels that, okay, man, I am the main guy in this team. I really have to look silky and I'm good on the ball. I said, no, man, you're the central midfield general that's supposed to dictate the tempo of the game. And you have to understand that you're not playing with Hazard, Neymar, Messi, and so forth, okay? You're playing with Herrera, Matic, a dude called McTominay. Yeah, that's his real name. So, and Lukaku. So, you have to keep it simple. Keep it simple. Play the easy direct pass and keep possession of the ball. Keep your team with possession. Hold the ball. Always show for the ball. Just keep possession of the ball. I just thought so. You could see the frustration. You could say for Pogba, bro, come on, bro. Come on. I just need to understand this, because as I was thinking about doing this post match, I was just trying to do the mathematics. So Martial and Mata, I don't think that they were unfit. I think they were, because if they're unfit, they shouldn't even be in the squad or on the bench. So they played on Tuesday. That's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday evening. Not midday or 3 p.m. Saturday evening. That's more than enough time to rest. They play Arsenal on Wednesday. That's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday evening. That's more than enough time to rest. So they're not injured, because if they were injured or they were not fully fit, they wouldn't be in the squad. So we know that they're fit. And this isn't December, so there's enough time before the Champions League game, and there's enough time after with the Arsenal game to come towards. So that's where I say for Mourinho, I've defended you a lot. I can't defend that, because that makes no sense whatsoever. That's a brick play. That's a brick move. And I can't defend a brick move, because Martial and Lingard should be starting. You're playing Southampton. It doesn't matter whether you're away from home or anything. You're playing Southampton. You should go out and put 2 or 3 past them. You should go out and attack them. Martial, Lingard, and Mata should be playing. They should be playing. How you figure it out, it doesn't matter, but they should be playing. So I don't get it, because watching that, I was like, my God, that's why I said, what do these dudes do in training? Because the balance is all wrong. Nobody understands what people are doing. Guys are shouting at each other. People don't know whether to go short or to go long. People don't understand what runs people are making. So Cecil says, wait a minute. So Wednesday, Thursday, in those training sessions, what is done in these training sessions? What is trained? What is coached? Because how do you come on to a pitch and for the best part of 90 minutes, guys are playing passes astray. Guys don't understand people's runs. Guys are screaming at guys. Guys say, wait, you should be going there. See, that stuff happens when you play Sunday League, or when you play in the park. When he starts shouting at guys, say, you should be come here, because you just met these guys. But my Lord in heaven, I mean, for the past few months, you still don't know what runs guys are making. You still can't make passes to people. Because that was bad, man. I mean, because yes, fair enough, Lukaku got the goal, Herrera got the goal, amazing free kick by Cedric, superb free kick, and the first goal by the Southampton dude, amazing dude. I mean, amazing goal. But for Man United, man, it's like, actually, Redmond was the best guy on the pitch. And I think if Redmond was a better finisher, United lose the game. Because Redmond got himself in very good positions. They found it very hard to tackle him. Matic had issues with him. Why Matic was in defense, I have no idea. And they could have put them out. But I just think for United, man, it's the same old thing. And this is what I keep on repeating. These players don't fit with Mourinho's philosophy. And maybe that's an indictment to Mourinho, that you're not able to adapt. Mourinho cannot become an attacking philosophy manager. So the blame goes to the United board. The United board are the people that have to say, okay, this isn't working. Thank you, Jose, but you have to go. You just do not fit this team. This team, these players, they need an attacking coach. They need a modern coach. A coach who can get the best out of a Martial. Martial is United's best player. He is United's best player. Pogba can be United's best player, but obviously it's not working out with him under Mourinho. That is Mourinho to blame, and that is also Pogba to blame. Because as much as you want to blame Mourinho, Pogba, my God in heaven, you can't make a 5-yard pass. You're losing the ball. Like, you're looking somewhere else, and you can't keep control of the ball. Come on, man. The way you're losing the ball and being dispossessed is embarrassing for a top player. But I just think that, I think Mourinho's approach, when you have Herrera there, you have Fellaini there, there are no forward passes, no 1-2s, no quick short passes. Nothing is being incisive. Lack of through balls, lack of creativity, lack of ideas, lack of imagination. That's a problem. With the players you have at your disposal, again, Martial, Lingard, so far, and Lukaku, when he wants to can be a good, potent finisher. And you can just see there's a bit more into his game. This team needs ideas. It needs imagination. And that's why I go to, what does Mourinho do in training? Do you train on triangles? Do you do 5-on-5s, focusing on attacking setups? Do you train specific individual players to the kinds of runs that they should make? What they should do in possession when they're in attacking areas? Because when I look at that, it looks to me as if the attacking units are figuring it out on the go. that they're pretty much interpreting it all through the way. And that's not how football management should work, Mr. Jose. It's a balance. It's a balance between, yes, interpret the situation of the match on the day, but also you have to have a blueprint that you work with. Of this is how we attack, these are the runs that people should make, and this is how we try and systematically break down the opposition. Because I don't see that being there. I see everybody's static, everybody's standing still, no runs are being made, then there are not enough quick short passes. Because again, you can't keep moving the ball long. There have to be quick short passes and 1-2s. I think the easiest way to break down a defense is one-touch football, and one-touch football has to be trained. You can't just turn up and just play one-touch football. They have to be trained. So again, I know I'm repeating myself. What the hell does Mourinho do in training with this team? I need to know. So, for me, that dude, Redmond, I thought Redmond was the best player on the pitch. Even if he did score, I thought he was the most dangerous player. And I just think that he was really, I think he really gave them some hell. Break of the game, I'm going to give it to Pogba. You know, you could argue it was McTominay who was pretty trash in bits and just looks as if he has no business being in a United team. You could give it to Young, who again was average, but again, he's a brick. Give it to Matic as well. But for me, I'm going to give it to Pogba because of what I know he can do. A player of your standard, of your standing, as a central midfielder, you can't lose the ball those many times. You're not a striker. You're not an inside forward. You're not a number 10. You're a central midfielder. You cannot afford to lose the ball the amount of times that you did. That is criminal for a central midfielder to do. So for you, I'm going to give you a break of the game. So guys, that's about it, man. Listen to me, guys. I still think Mourinho is one of the greats because you cannot extinguish what he has done and has achieved in his career. Out of 2018, he needs to be sacked. United are going nowhere with Mourinho as manager. So when I look at the board and at Woodward, wait, what do you... So I just sit in there and say, yeah, it's fine, 1 point, 0 points, 1 point, 0 points. Hey, 3 points, 1 point, 0 points, 0 points. Thanks for watching the video. Now think about becoming a Football Hut patron by pledging an amount each month and then gain access to exclusive content only on the Football Hut patron page. Peace. Head over to the official site at harfootballhut.com or just click over here.